Hey guys, welcome to the International House of Bacon server. I'm Ender A. Wiggin, and this is episode 3 of my multiplayer solutions for the Modern Minecrafter series. Today we'll be looking at these towers which I've built, and basically I kind of want to have 4 towers on the corners of this building, and just to kind of balance it out, make it a little more three-dimensional. But I didn't want to have them just be towers, I wanted them to serve some sort of function. So what I've done is I've made them into melon farms. Just convenient little melon farms where you can come by, press a button, and get some snacks. So yeah, I'm going to show you how they work, and then I'm going to build one for you on camera. So you can see there are melons in there. There are also pumpkins, but that's just for lighting. And when you press this button, the melons fall down, and it gives you about half a stack. Let's see how many this harvest gives me. Yep, half a stack. So I'm getting a little hungry, so let's eat some. And I'll get right down into building the third tower over here. Sprint doesn't engage. Yeah, here we go. I've already built out kind of the base for this. I'm not sure if this is how I'm gonna end up having it, but I thought I'd just kind of get it all set up so I didn't have to mess around too much. I've also got all the supplies prepared, so let's get those into my inventory. Just needs a lot of sandstone. Hopefully this will be enough. Get some more melons here. Melon seeds. I'll just shift click all this in here. Okay. Maybe I should. Okay. Now I've got everything I need. Basically, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tower up on these 3 corners, actually the 4 corners. And I'm not going to tower up in the center, just the side ones, just these 2 corners right here. And I'm going to speed it up now. Okay guys, so all 4 of these towers are built. Now I'm going to jump down and set up the button, which is the first step to building this after the, I'm about to die from fall damage. I can't imagine why. Yep, okay, so I'm going to set up the button, and the button goes on this block here. So right above, I want to put a redstone torch. And this redstone torch is going to carry the signal. Oops. Not that either. Okay, like that. And then a button right on this block here. And this is going to send the signal up the whole way and harvest all the melons from that button. And then to hide that button, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of build these up here and use my sandstone stairs. I find that it's easier if I put this ring in first, because then I can place the sandstone stairs on top of them. But yeah, as I do this, hope you guys are liking the videos. I'm trying to do a little bit more building on camera like this. That way you actually know what it is I'm building, not just the end result. I'm also going to really try to do a tutorial on the minecart station that's over there. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. I think it's a really cool design, and I want to I'm going to go into Creative World, use MC Edit, and set up like a multi-step process so I can just kind of run through it really fast, and you can follow it step by step. It should take me, hoping I can keep it down to like 20 minutes, probably won't be able to, but yeah. Now, what I'm doing, so I've got this whole like kind of arch set up, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put more sandstone here, and some half slabs there to make it look right. Okay. And this project is going along pretty well. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the steps in here, because right now I have 3 kind of distinct floors in my sand oasis, but I don't have any way to get between them, or at least not a uniform way. So I'm still trying to figure those sort of things out. But I'm really happy with the watermelon design. So yeah, let's get to building the first level. For this I'm going to build a ring, the first 3x3 ring, and I'm going to put a sign. Where are my signs? Right here. I'm going to put a sign right on that block. That's going to hold up the water. Now I'm going to take my dirt, pillar up a little bit. I'm going to do a lot of pillaring up in this build, and I'm going to put a ring of dirt like this. This is the first module. There are 4 modules, which means that there are 16 places for melons to grow on. These blocks here are for the pistons. So I'm going to put a piston on each of these blocks. I'm going to put my water, which I'll have to refill at some point, in the center, which will make all these blocks stay tilled. And I'm going to till the 4 corners, and that's where I'm going to put my seeds. Now, while there are 4 spots for the melons to grow, it can't actually get full, because the thing is, when a melon grows there, for instance, if a melon grows there, then this seed and this seed will both attach to it. So it kind of makes it so that only 3 can actually grow, which is kind of a problem. But I don't really mind, because I don't need that many melons, especially since I have 4 farms going. And it's actually good, because that just means that it gets to full capacity faster. So the redstone, I'm going to place a torch there, which is on top of the other torch that we placed earlier. And I'm going to start placing my repeaters. There's going to be a 2-tick repeater going into every single piston, the block underneath every piston, and that's because we want them to kind of rotate so first this one fires, then this one fires, 2 ticks afterwards. And I just figured that out because if they don't fire after each other, then sometimes they won't fire at all, because they'll push the melon over here while there's already a melon there, and that can cause problems. So make sure you get 2-tick repeaters. Then take your redstone and just connect it up. So right here, just 6 redstone. And you don't need to place anything there, because it's already gone all the way around. And yeah, other than the lighting, that's your first module. So I'm just going to repeat that 4 more times after I show you what I do for the lighting. And then I'll move on to the skin, or the outside of the tower, as you can see there, my particular design. Of course, you can use any blocks with this. This is just what I chose to use. We don't have that much glowstone, because our nether is kind of lame. I'll have to show you that sometime, but it's kind of a mess, as most people's nethers are. But yeah, there's the lighting. Just one light over every single seed. Those will grow eventually. I could bone meal them, but whatever. And I'll show you how you then bring the current up. You go like that, and that's how you can tell where to start the next one. You're going to start the next level right here, and you can just make a ring around the pumpkins, and that's where your redstone's going to go for the next level. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you when it's done. Hey guys, I'm back. I finished the 4th module. I've got it covered over here. And see, I've put the lighting in the corners just to make a little bit more room. And yeah, there's the 4th module. I've done all of them. They all have water in them, and the pumpkins are starting to grow. And I'm just going to show you guys how I am doing the top part here, and how I'm going to do the side parts as well. So the pillars actually go on the corners here. I did it wrong. They go right here, and they're 4 high. So let me do that real quick, and then after this I'm going to show you guys how I do the sides. Just going to show you one, and then I'll speed lapse or skip the rest of it and just show you the finished product. And that's going to be this episode. This is actually taking me a while to make. I don't know why it's taking me so long, but just has. If you're liking the videos, please leave a comment, or a rating, and if you want to see more. What I'm probably going to do after this is I'm probably going to start on my mob system in the center here. I may not do that. I may do a breeding, not a breeding, a animal breeding, like kind of machine, and those will be down in the bottom area. And also DJ and I, the other guy who puts out stuff on this channel so far, he's going to. Me and him are probably going to do a sort of like a paintball arena over in the mountains over there. So that'll probably be coming sometime soon. Okay, so yeah, let me cover this up. And here is where here's where the ladder is going to come up. You can see it over there. And over here, oops, this is where the kind of railing is. I don't really like using fences all that much for this build, just because it kind of, I don't have much wood in this build, so I kind of try to avoid using it. But half slabs can make I mean, you can actually jump up on this, but that's almost nicer because you can like shoot stuff easier. But it looks like it's a good railing, so that's why I'm using half slabs instead of like fences or something. And also you can kind of customize the height better with these, if you know what I mean. And I've trapped myself. But yeah, there we go. That's done. I need to make it a little bit wider, but first I'm going to show you guys how I'm doing the lanterns in the center. You can see the little lava lanterns. Basically what I do is I just put a square of glass panes. Then I put a half slab underneath, and I have a bucket of lava, and I put it in there. Not the most elegant solution, but I think it works, and it looks okay, and you can still walk under it, which is the important part. And now let me go down, and I'm going to show you guys the side part. How I'm going to do this. How I'm doing these parts here. So as you can see, I replaced those two there, which have repeater and redstone on top of them, with blue blocks, and that's so that the eyes of the creeper face there show through. And yeah. So first of all, I'm going to start out by placing 2 layers of that. You can see it corresponds. Actually, there's one that's like that. And then I start placing the blue, just a little streak. I experimented with a couple different patterns. I'm not sure if this is my favorite, but this is what I'm going with. I was thinking of maybe doing like a plus, you know, like that. But I think I like the strips more, actually. So yeah, let me fill this in. Fill it in so it's got a border around it. See? And then directly on top of that, I'll start on the next one, which is going to be the creeper face. And so I've got sandstone stairs prepared, and basically what I do is I put 2 regular stairs, and then I put 2 upside down ones. So I build that part, upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down, and then a regular like that. And that makes a creeper face. But I still have to put the blue wool in. So how I do that is I should have done this first actually. Is I take the blue wool and I go like that. Now when I put that in and the stair back in, you've got blue creeper face, which is kind of cool. That's the design I'm going for. Now I just repeat this pattern. My pick is too powerful. And then I just repeat that pattern up there. So I'll do that real quick. Just towering up. That's the hardest, that's the most annoying part of this build, is just the constant having to build towers. When you build this, you're going to have like a whole bunch of dirt towers going. It's just a mess. So yeah. Oh, and I ruined again. Actually, oftentimes when I'm working on a project like this, I'll also have like just a regular iron pick with me for when I'm just trying to remove stuff. I'm not trying to dig out lots of area at once. See, every time I do this, I mess it up with the efficiency 4 pick. That's why if you hadn't noticed, they actually removed efficiency 5 picks. You can't get them anymore now that it's only level 30, and that's actually probably a good thing, because it's a little it's not really necessary. It's just too fast. It doesn't even make sense to have efficiency 5 for most regular use. It only really helps it when you're removing stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to fill out the rest and I'll show it to you when it's done. Hey guys, I finished it up. Got all 4 sides done. Got the ladder up. Everything's looking good. It's fully operational. Let's do the first harvest. Here we go. Here, let's see how many we get. 44, that's a lot. So yeah, that's about a full harvest. Is 44 melons. So yeah, it's done. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave a comment, a rating. I hope I didn't skip too much, or didn't skip enough. Felt like I gave a good overview. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.